1, 2, 3. All right, what's happening, everyone, and welcome back to another one. Hope you guys are doing well out there, and obviously we're going to be breaking down Superstition by Stevie Wonder from 1972. Fantastic song, gets good crowd response, and it's a really fun one to play as well. We're going to break this song down into 3 parts. It's not the easiest song to break down, so bear with me, but I'm going to try to make it make sense. Give you guys the nuts and bolts of what I play and how I get it performed live. But real quick, before we get into these parts, for all of you guys who shot me a comment or gave me a thumbs up or even subscribed, thank you guys so much. It means a bunch. You know, you put work into these videos, and when you see some appreciation, it really means a lot. So thank you guys for that. And enough of that. Let's get into part 1 and start breaking this song down. All right, you guys. So part 1, I'm going to play it a little bit slow. We're going to break it down and see what we can do. It goes like this. So what would you have there is a little bit of an intro, and then it drops down into that low E. So it's going to be a D, B, D, E, and then the low E. And once you got to that point, you're going to be playing some octaves. You don't have to, but I really like the octaves on this. So it's E, D, E. And then you're going to have a double stop, which is going to be 5th fret of the D and G. Back to the octaves from D to E. We'll play the whole thing to that point. Now you're going to start at 5th fret of the low E string and work your way up the boxes. That same double stop, 5th fret of D and G. Back to the octaves, D to E. So it goes like this when you put it all together. I told you guys this one's not really easy to explain, but bear with me. Not really hard once you get it down. So there's part 1 there, and when I do play this live, that's pretty much verbatim what I play. So let's move into part 2 and see what we can do there. All right, you guys, so for part 2, what you're primarily hearing on the studio recording is bop da bop ba da bop ba bow, bop bop ba da bop ba bow. One way to accomplish that is an E octave, and then work your way up the boxes again, starting at 5th fret of the low E string. That works, and I can sing over that and I can play that, but there's another chord I'm going to throw at you that you can also use in there. It's like an E minor 7 shape, so it's going to be A string 7, it's going to be G string 7, B string 8, and high E open. And the A string is, or the D string is kind of muted here. It's like an E minor 7 shape. So just another option there, and one more little quick riff. A lot of times I'll throw in. And again, it's nothing fancy. I'm starting 5th fret of the low E, working my way up the boxes. And then sometimes I'll slide that up, starting with the 7th fret of the A string. So anyways, just a couple options there, you guys. This is one of those songs that I don't play the same every time, at least on this part. But there's the nuts and bolts of part 2. Part 3 is super simple, so let's get into that. All right, part 3 and the last part, you guys, this is the bridge, and it's going to be a B7. So you got 7th fret, 7, 9, 7, 8, 7, 7. It's just a B7. So the bridge sounds like this. back into the song, right? So you got the B7 here, slide it up a fret, hit the C7, back to the B7, down a fret to the B flat 7, to the A7. That's it, you guys. Those are the only parts that I use, and it gets a really good response, like I said. So there's another one down. I wanted to share from my heart to yours how I play Superstition, and thank you guys for spending some time with me. If you dig what you're seeing on the channel and you want to say, hey man, thanks for the video, I got something out of it, the very best way to do that is to consider being a subscriber. Shoot me a thumbs up, shoot me a comment, tell me what kind of guitars you guys are playing. This is a Taylor 224 in Koa, and a fantastic guitar. Beat the dickens out of it the other day at a gig. But anyways, until next time, you guys, be love, be light, be a good person, and we'll check you out soon. See ya.